In the second video of the Land Rover refurbishment, I'm going to be attending to that rust on the firewall around the pedals. It's caused by a poultice of leaves getting built up in the corner underneath the guard because you can't get in there easily to clean it. So the first mission is remove the brake and the clutch pedal boxes. And then a quick clean up and slice with the 1mm cutting disc all around the damaged portion. Drilling out the spot welds here because there's a second plate underneath. And I'm just going to be replacing the top skin. Drill out all the ones you can see, but amidst all of this rust it's a little bit difficult to tell what are spot welds and what aren't. So I'll get in and have a tap with the splitting chisel. Peel away as much as I can and then attack any spot welds as they become tidy up and stuff them out any of the pieces. Get off most of the rust. Round it off. See how it's changing colour? That's the rust colour. Now I've just buzzed over lightly with the grinder so that I can easily see where these spot welds are, and now I'm drilling them out. Just drill through one piece of steel and then we get the splitting chisel and I can separate the rusty piece off the back. And just tidy up the edge again, and the new piece can be attached and plug welded through those spot weld holes. Just tidying up any of the little sticking out bits on here, and then I'll go over that with the wire brush as well. Now the pieces that I've cut out, I'll now flatten out and use them as a pattern. allowing 1mm all the way around because of the thickness of the cutting disc. I've got a sharp scriber here, and I'm going to scribe through the holes for where the various bolts and things pass through to hold things in place. Get a nice accurate hole that way. Centre punch each of those. I've chosen to use some nice thick galvanised sheet. This is the kind of galvanised sheet that I use for trailer mudguards. So it's got some beef to it. And this is the piece that forms the transition from the top onto the side, so it needs a slight bend in it. And here it is. I've got these bolts to hold it temporarily because I want to pull it up nice and tight so that I can get those plug welds to take properly. I'll weld this in first. And test fit the top piece. Once again, get as many clamps on it as you can. Hold it all down into place, get all the holes lined up. Cut off the excess piece, and it's ready to weld in. Right, put all those clamps back in place. I'm just doing all the plug welds in the middle now. One of the main reasons that these Land Rover firewalls rust out is because there's no seam sealer put between the various parts of it. You saw how this is double skinned. Well, the edge should be wiped with a flexible seam sealer before it's painted, because down the vehicle's life the paint cracks from movement in the body and moisture gets in between where there's no paint, and starts corroding in all of the lapped joins. So this thing's almost made it to 50 years, and these are the first rust repairs that it's had. That's because it's lived in the Otago high country, miles away from the ocean. Let's knock the top off these plug welds, smooth them down a bit. One last little piece here because the flange was virtually non-existent. I'm having to make a new one. And there you have it, all primed up and ready for some top coat. I'm going to go and get some colour matched. Don't forget to watch out for next week's video.